Hey everyone, this is Ahi from Ahiverse and welcome to Warehouse of Dreams episode 9. How you guys been? It's 1 week and I'm not off this streak. Though that rhymed. But yeah, this is 9 episode and I think third episode in a row? I have to check, I'm not sure about it. Mostly, or third or fourth episode in a row. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this is the third episode in a row. So I'm back on track, and if you had listened to my previous episode, you might have heard that me saying many times that I was not feeling it last week, and it was kind of like mental issues. I mean low mental energy. So my speech was not as coherent, but I don't think I have improved much now. My speech is still not coherent and I don't know how to speak. Well, that's literally what I just said. Anyway, also my throat is not in great condition, and that's why I feel like stopping in between my speech because of it, dry mouth and all. And the weather is very cold now. By very cold is because of like rains, and there's flooding, I think, in Tamil Nadu or Chennai. Hope everyone's safe from there. And devastating times and all. I don't know if I mentioned this in the previous episode, but there are like 4 puppies here, and all the 4 puppies are so they have so much energy, bro. And we let them play for 1 or 2 hours or twice in a day, and when you look after them it takes a lot of energy, and I have no energy left. I think last week, did I do that? I don't know, I don't remember last week we had to do that or not, but this week we definitely are doing it. Last week, since Friday, I think, I'm not sure. Anyway, it takes up a lot of energy, and by the time I started recording this, I already feel like I'm tired as hell. I just want to sleep and I'm very tired. But whatever it is, let's move on to the episode, I guess. So first is this. I don't know what to talk about, but because this has been a very brutal week for some people or some places. If you have been on the internet or anywhere and you have been following music or rap music or keeping up with concerts and stuff, you might have heard about Travis Scott's concert, and it was a terrible tragedy. It was a devastating tragedy. I was shocked to hear it at first. I'm like, who expects people to just die in the concert, right? And first of all, anyone can get heart attack anywhere, that is a thing, but 8 people, I was so shocked. I did not understand first. I read the news on Twitter. It was like 8 people died and more than 100 people got injured. I'm like, what the fuck happened in that concert? Did someone try to kill someone? It was so confusing. Then I looked into it, and it was called crowd crush because of oh my god, this software is gonna kill me one day. Anyway, it glitched out again. But yeah, it was due to crowd crush, and it's one of weird phenomena. Obviously, it's not a phenomenon. What I'm saying, yeah, it's a thing that happens when too many people push each other or are jam packed in a place, and just the pressure of all the people and surrounding them can put so much pressure on your lungs and your body cavity and all. It just literally breaks you, like you're being under hydraulic press or something, but not to that extent, but similar to that extent. Like, it just makes you feel asphyxiated, and many people, 8 people, got cardiac arrest because of it. And it's a terrifying thing to think about. Like, you are going to a concert to enjoy and have fun, and the fact that there is a chance for you to not return home alive. That's terrifying as hell. And I thought this like first time that's happening. This is so new to me. I mean, I've never heard about it, but there have been crowd crushers in many concerts previously, in older concerts as well, like back in 1980s or something, or 2000 something. But yeah, it's not a new thing, but that doesn't make it okay, right? So many people, by I mean like the fans of Travis Scott, obviously they were like many, not all of them. There were some deranged people who were defending Travis Scott and saying he couldn't see it from the stage, and despite there being a lot of videos surfacing online showing that he acknowledged the body of a person being crowd surfed to the paramedics so they can, help the person, and at that time he was already dead. So he saw a dead body being crowd surfed, and all he did was like, oh, what is that? And then he continued singing. Like, I watched Moist Critical. If you watch his videos, you might also know that that one word he said, like he was giving a funeral to the person being crowd surfed. Like, it was such a bizarre video, a bizarre event, and people are defending him, and that's the worst thing. I feel like people are saying, oh, he couldn't do anything, or he didn't know that people are dying, and despite, and there, of course, not only him, the staff and all the people who organized this are also equally at fault. And it's such a terrible scene to be witnessing. I can't imagine being in the crowd and being the friends of the people who died and seeing their friends just died in this pressure. And the worst thing is, I mean, not the worst thing, everything is the worst thing, but one of the like saddest news is a 10-year-old was also there, and he got injured, severely injured I think he died. RIP to all the victims, and I hope all the family members can, cope up. This not, I mean, it's very devastating. I don't know what to say at this. My condolences, basically. And Travis did release like an apology video. It's a non-apology video. It's not even like when you listen to them and the way they conduct themselves and they post about this thing, you really can feel the lack of empathy. They don't have they don't have even 0.1 ounce of empathy left. Like, this is so terrible to happen at a concert. Imagine it's your concert and you see your fans dying. It's so terrible. People will just stop then and there, right? But no. And I was still thinking benefit of the doubt. Maybe after all this, he might not really know to what extent what was happening. God, I speak terribly. I need to improve my speech. But yeah, I'm trying to speak slowly so that I can say things more clearly. So what I'm saying next is, yeah. So today on the Twitter, obviously, there was this article released by Datebook, I think. So I checked that article and I went through it a little bit, and other tweets and stuff. So I just take this with a grain of salt, because I have no way to verify this. This will be put in code, and the police and the investigation will happen, and then it will be verified and stuff, whatever. But this is what I read from online, that this concert tragedy is not like the first time. I mean, this is the first time someone died, but this is not the first time when someone's life was in danger, because this is a pattern of behavior for Travis Scott's concerts. In previous concerts of Astro World, 2015, there's this account I read of so terrible that I found it so astonishing that this is even a thing. And for example, in 2015 at the Lollapalooza festival in Chicago, there were only 5 minutes left before dozens of fans followed his advice, which was to storm the barricades. and he said that middle finger up to security right now, and he told the led the crowd to chant like "We want rage." And in this incident, he was arrested and charged with disorderly conduct. But it was only one of the many documented where Scott provoked and agitated a crowd, sometimes with tragic results. So this is not new for Travis Scott to, provoke and agitate a crowd. He tells his fans to rush to or storm the barricades and, middle finger up to the security guards, people who are providing security to the fans and the artist. He is literally disrespecting them, and nobody had a problem with this. I mean, people had problem with this, obviously. That's why he got arrested in the first place, right? This is so terrible, and this is a pattern of behavior. This is not new. And even after knowing all these things and you're still gonna defend Travis Scott, I mean, get help, guy. You guys really need help if you are still willing to defend him. This is a pattern of behavior, and by reading through this, seriously speaking, he should be barred from having any concerts. Like, he should not be allowed to have concerts. Stick with the online concerts like Fortnite and something, but no more offline concerts, please. This is terrible. You're more likely, as in the words of the wise man, more is critical. You're more likely to die at a Travis Scott concert than being hit by a car or lightning or something. This is so terrible. And in 2018, with this song, Sicko Mode, it even caused more outrage and more getting up at the fans, riling up the fans to cross the barricades and stuff. In 2019's Astro World, that's 2 years ago, 3 people were hospitalized with injuries after hundreds of fans broke through metal barricades to get inside the grounds. So after this incident, Houston police said, with a layer which was deleted later, that promoters did not plan sufficiently for crowds. That's also one more problem we are seeing in this concert, is that they did not plan for larger crowds. Like, dude, if you guys are having a concert and you're having it for like 5 years in a row and you still don't know how to plan concerts, that's terrible. These organizers should be punished as well, because they're terrible people. All of them seem like they have no ounce of empathy at all. They don't even have a conscience at this point. And they are just... And this Friday, 50,000 people attended, and at least 8 people died and hundreds more were injured in a crush of fans. And there are many people climbing up the camera lights, or when the staff is sitting, they were screaming at the staff to stop the concert because people are dying down there. But apparently they don't care at all. Now I wish he gets lawsuit up, like all of these people should lawsuit him, sue him, and he should also be barred from having concerts. This is terrifying, and people should stop defending him at all. Why would anyone defend this? This is a pattern of behavior, and there's no excuse, literally no excuse. One of the things that I want to tell to the people defending him is that, what could have prevented this many people dying? Him stopping the concert. He literally could stop the concert and save everyone. Just stop the concert. That was all he had to do. But apparently, of course he loves money. But it's not even about money. Why did he not stop concert? This is more terrible than, hindsight is 2020, right? So whatever. I just hope the families get compensated well enough, and he doesn't get, scot-free. That's a terrible pun. Is that the expression scot-free? I don't know. Is it scotch-free or scot-free? I've definitely heard the expression that getting off scot-free or something. Idiom. Scot-free. Yeah, it is scot-free. Something or someone is completely free from penalty or harm. That's scot-free. I hope it doesn't get scot-free. That's what I said, right? Yeah, but the spelling is SCOT. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that's how it's spelled? I thought it spelled like Scotch in my mind. Oh, I hope he doesn't get away scot-free. I mean, this is the exact correct use, I think. Whatever. So that was a terrible thing that happened this week. It honestly kind of gave me like a scare for concerts. Concerts are not safe at all. Before I never thought about it, because the only concert that I've actually looked into was BTS's concert, and their concert are very, secure, and the security guard, everyone, they all have space between each other. So this was very, I don't see concert as much, but yeah, people are packed as heck. How do people breathe, bro? I can't even travel to Mumbai local trains. Imagine being in a concert. I definitely cannot stand in a concert. This just shows that I'm incapable of being in a concert. I can't even go in Mumbai local without feeling like I'm dying. Especially Dadar station and Kalyan station. I've never been to Kalyan station. It's just by seeing it, it's terrifying. There's so many people. And today, I'm not gonna look into it. Then there are many people died in fires. One in school fire, one in hospital fire, one in our country, one in another country. What's up with the fires? I feel like when I'm saying this, I may sound like super, apathetic and something like that, but nah. Oh my god. Okay, 25-year-old Australian woman wins $1 million for getting vaccinated for COVID-19. What? People are giving money to get vaccinated? That is so cool, man. Dude, it's a lottery. So if you get vaccinated, you're put in a lottery and you can win life-changing prize, $1 million. Oh, that's amazing. 1 million Australian dollars, so that is 744.9 thousand US dollars cash just for receiving COVID vaccine. When is this happening in India? Huh? Please, let this happen in India. Oh god, that's amazing. If this happened in America, I wonder if they would take the vaccine just to get the money. They need to pay for healthcare. The lottery will help with that. The hawks will definitely, would they care about money more than being right? I don't know well enough about that. The entire thing is just terrible. It's terrible to go. There are accounts and a lot of previous accounts of working with Travis Scott's concert stuff coming up, and yeah, he really makes his fans go against security and rise them up against security, which is totally unacceptable. They are people, security people, and they also get injured. They are he's endangering his fans as well as the security people and staff. He should be barred from concerts. Literally barred from concerts. He should not be allowed to have concerts at all. I just hope, after all this, he really gets a severe punishment in terms of lawsuits and stuff, and he doesn't get away with it. That's the only justice that can ever happen. And another great thing will be him not having offline concerts. He can do online concerts and Fortnite and stuff. His fan base will love it. I think he was the first one to do Fortnite concerts. So moving on to my last week's update. I'm still working on my mixtape, as always. At this point, it's a staple for me to say that. I don't know if by next week would I be able to complete it or not, but the artwork is coming along, and it's pretty good. I'm very proud of how it's uh, been so far, and yeah, I just hope I can make music again. And one more update is I'm pretty back on routine. I've been able to sculpt a routine and able to stick with it too. So it's not too straining. My daily routine nowadays is just waking up, eating breakfast, take care of the puppies, and then uh, come back and then rest for a bit and then eat lunch and then work on my stuff, and then again by evening go take care of the puppies and come back, eat snacks, and then go my work. And in this daily routine I've snuck in learning Japanese and Korean too, so I'm pretty happy about that. And at one point, learning Japanese became my coping mechanism. That's weird. Like, I just, whenever I felt bad, I just go to practice Japanese writing, and that helped me with my low morale, I guess. I think that's it for this week, and I don't have anything else. I'm not that angry at anything. Oh my god, I just looked at his recording thing, and it feels like maybe I may not be that. I think the software missed some of them. I'm always complaining about it and not doing anything to better it, but I cannot do much. And that's it for this week. Hope you guys are hydrated. Don't forget to drink water, or have liquid foods like fruit juices. By fruit juices I mean not the packaged one, but of course, yeah, eating fruits is great, and just blending it up and then drinking it. Protein shakes or something like that, whatever you like. Drink water, stay hydrated, eat good food, healthy foods if possible. Take rest when you need it. There's nothing wrong with taking rest and having plenty of time for yourself. Make sure you recharge, of course, so you have a better week. And that's it. So here's the ending meant. Thank you for your existence, you amazing being. You're always welcome to the Veras of Dreams. Bye.